dalli meeting yang ada pulung ka ini ka roze nga chungwa parakatenga ko na aro ini ka aro assurance ko ba gameno ni ko chiga mana de mamsalo ba ro dan chini job reservation policy jan andita mantrang ni dao sinang pa kenchak nga ba job reservation policy nga chumuko mamsalo ba deng tanga chowa aro 제건 안 찍나 오네가 좀 그 스테이터스 코안 메인테인 강구겐 아로 제건 government 등탐만 저와 홀 카이 도네가 좀 리크루트먼트 랑고 그바 next week only makang antiuni kuba dakchawa recruitment 랑고 바 강겐 니메나 가나가 집민에서 니면 이 미팅을 동행하되 나면 구시웅아로 제건 달았다 나가 좀 nirupping ba ro gapun ba masikinok ni mana de kadunga roster system actually de namen namgapa system wa ya jeon reservation dongwa chum ude unode roster ko jarik na nga mungsong bate de india ni south india jorrango ko jarik bata aru ko nasimang gisikra ode nikatken hajagni chigitam bulsio jensalo GNC-ni MLA Clifford aru president Clifford ar Marak sagi biya MLA manachum aru biya private motion assembly rabachum ndiba unumating government ara wa roster ko agatna nang kujan ge bako agane motion ko reject ka ndiba honorable high court anchina rai untaya ha kesa keso aru ya rai ara anching achik chata namgni wa maina roster ko jar ka hongode gmani dongjawa haida anchingni khamrang 바디아바 government 마이바랑고 포스랑고 디파트먼랑고 아치랑니 감랑고 급은 자트랑 마닝 나바 동화 만나바 만나하 안싱 느까땡아 안디망바 젠살로 야 로스타 시스템 고 다오 임플리멘트 again in letter in the spirit 이거 임플리멘트 가져건 야 자랑 자트나바 언니 가니바 동저와 닝니가니 그 보면 저 안탕탕님 이팔고 안탕탕 많이 짜기노 아직 아직랑 산웅제 가시바 없산다긴 만겐 other tribes 랑 바동아 other scheduled tribe 랑 나바 5% reservation 동아 아루 unreserved 동아 와 gamakan 안탕탕니 미팔코 많이 동아이가노 거리안 roster ni non one swal griki jakhalani 마 만나니 one roster 이거면 roster system 거 나치데 letter in spirit 안칭 에코이 implement ka hangode 아직랑 남기니 송겐 어데 남기 정조로 이데 나면 구시니 갔다옹잉아 maina darang bo thuki anchini mipal ko rasiki chana manjo ha roster ko implement ka jamano de naga jatna disi gonbo ni mamu solo bangi ma seni de honorable high court te ona dungja roster ko jarekbo jo roster ko banu jareken roster ko job reservation policy use jareken wa job reservation policy ko anching meghalaya chengo adopt khani gmensa policy thariani gmensa to roster ko jarekna gakiya maina reservation dongjang ode meghalaya suppose roster ko jarekna nangjo chum 아루 야 리저베이션 오라 그분 자당나 니시곤본이 파티시아니 고당하데 늑자오니 그러면 그분 자당 바제바 디만 카보 아루 오너러블 하이 코트 바 로스터 코 자르 보 조브 리저베이션 폴리시 동오데 그 보고서 나니 그러면 지기다바 디만 카보 예데 등탕 삽제 공에는 그 등탕 토픽 공에게노 지기다 와노 로스터 코데 자르나 나가이겐 see this job reservation policy is very complex one and it is what to say 예데 나면 namen chanchine nang pa aro inade dingtang perspective donggen we will have one perspective no kasi jantia will also have another perspective then unreserved so to say general will have another perspective yeah no it cannot be get a one consensus decision on this matter dingtang taki chanche again niba looking at the larger interests of the people of the state larger interests of the people of the Meghalaya, the government of the day should decide perfectly. One way then. Government sanchina nangin, the thang perspective could hide on Nabadon meeting and Jamano, Kasi Suni, the Tangarat Nabadon, the Namjani. Diba, Wagamak, Duani Kopara, the me, larger interests of the Meghalaya and Meghalaya state and Namgini Kunaki, government decision run again. The present government, but the government of the day. Committee. What the committee works actually committee er mai ko again committee de public ni opinion ko skang ba rana nangen tentang looks and corners ona reina nangen garu hisuna bare nangen khasi hisuna bare tentang section of the people should be brought into this negotiation gama khura ba era dummi chanchi sa committee de expert committee bongbo political committee bongbo mai kuba government na recommend kaben they are not the decision maker. They will not decide. The committee will not decide. Committee will recommend whatever they have got the information or by researching all this, they will submit this report to the government. The ultimate authority to decide on it is the government. So, expert committee, the authority, sungkujakon, sawong gen kuba masih kuja. Let's see. May nakaba recommendation ko bisong kagen. Uno pangchaki government nuna submit kagen government may ko decide kagen uno de public domain una ri bagen uno sa nangnek kama namnek chama public pa masigen
de kakit ko de angad hane chungi de nikcha maina no ba singani rang de angade bewalan bang ade bang khwacham ani ba antini respected sir ba mo ya cm ba bia ba gapun khamrang ba bizung imna bia somoy tisa khomya de khomya ha thalna nangani bang adonga cham singanang ning ba bakan donga cham aro dige refer ka ani mai barang ba angade bakan donga donga cham to ya ko bia personally grongating angade ko personally grongosa sa de ko discuss te kai gno da o personally gronga baksa na bere written no ba submit ka atinga chokona mo to de sa written no changa ba bagen ongen ko de sir ni joko ko sa nina nang no sa de angni skang ba chuin kijade ya backlog ne maina no ba ya antini high court tan ya backlog ko fill up kana gata chinara ya order gaman donga da odi wani bidding ode da shang ni questions o yani yadi bidding ode serbia akan jaha wanang warang ko chunikta di mana bang bata mai baon ya promotion ni bidding oba promotion ni no ba ya amendment 77 aro 81 on promotion ni bidding oba ya ya mai ba promotion mana ukut aro mai ba ko ya post ko carry on kana manan ba carry on rule ba donga cham warang ni bidding oba ngana mi discuss kana man jaha kakat ko ngono de da isu presentation mesok ba dia judicial ni sane judicial ode nothing goes wrong mai bane mai na no ba it wade judge san mai ban chief justice san monitor ka anga de ko gupen department ni ko ba mesok ako nang nakacham apart from the judicial da isu mesok ba ya presentation de it's totally judicial mai bani sa ya de app ya de public prosecutor ya ni gumakan judicial ya ni sa da isu presentation mesok ba de ya de ongan ne mai na no ba wade it was monitored by the chief justice so wade khareka no andi ba ang ni nang nikanira gepen department no ko ba bisong na absent nakin nakama maggepen nakin naka ukong ada nina besok ako nang nakatsum the only presentation day yadi okay ngaya but what I want to say is that gepen department ko ba absent nakin bisong ara digi roster ko implement ka ama khaja wa ko sangara nikna machina skatsum bro manon ba yadi sole one department aro ba judicial branch ni sane judicial branch ni ko sa mesoka do gepen suppose ya tingtang mo ya gepen department rang say PWD ya PhD rakba department ko bang ada ninas katsam example where everything goes right that example only they have shown maybe but maybe I won't say it's not no I'm not taking in a different note but I'm going as far the this one what if you were present out there you might be listening I put one question
Can you tell us the question?
Okay. This one as per the notification. Okay. There is there it is clearly stated that it will be carry on. Okay. And and in the government of Meghalaya Personal and Administrative Reform Department. Okay. Out there it is stated that that the post which is meant for the Garo, okay, it should be filled up by the Garo only. The Garo, they can be this one from the outside Meghalaya also. It is stated there. So I was questioning on there, for which our Honorable CM, he stated that there will be, they're seeing to it, okay. And he only stated that, so from his statement, what shall I presume? Shall I speak in Karo?
Yeah.
Yan mo, ya reservation ya notification ko din na sound ka ba? Resolution ka din mo. Daode yan oro jana pa nung mo. Garo ni post ko ti garo na sa nung again ne. Carry out ka oba, may ba digi next year na carry ka oba, ka oba garo na sa nung again. Garo language man ka pa, custom practice ko gumuko ma sig pa ne. Ani ba uno digi sa nung wadi Meghalaya ni sa nung na din angja. outside Meghalaya, something like Bangladesh ni ba Bangladesh ko dia meba jamin ka jan ba dige Assam ya dige say Tripura rong dong pa at kang ba ono warong ko ba fill up ka na manan pa dong aro dia ko sang sing at muro Meghalaya ni ko bisong biya mo qualify jan ya kana tadi warang China pa notification na chama warang ni ko ba amar at chim ko pa ko tadi una atini CMR ya ko chinga nigen ko pa sana kana ya unya
actually today the meeting with the Chief Minister, the Honorable Chief Minister, and some of his colleagues from the Cabinet, and the Chief Secretary also of Meghalaya. Basically, the point was to discuss the roster system or how to implement the roster system, and how this roster system will work for the benefit of all the indigenous people without any discrepancy, without any discretion, or without any biasness. So this was the discussion today, and the outcome of this is they were here to make sure that the Garo people understand what is the roster system and how this roster system will be conducted for the benefit of all. That was the main outcome today. The awareness of the people met by the Honorable Chief Minister regarding the roster. As far as I understand, the roster system, the implementation of the roster system, as far as I understand, I'm satisfied to the point to which I've understood, to that level that I've understood. But there are some points that need some clarification, then which we will definitely be asking the Chief Minister, and I will have a conversation with him later on. But in a way, it is satisfying to an extent. So I believe that this roster system, if it is implemented correctly to the letter of the system, then we will have a system that will benefit all the indigenous people or the Britons of the Meghalaya. No, there was actually no area of differences. Actually, it was just the need to understand what the roster system is. So we have found no differences because the Chief Minister himself has explained to quite an extent, to quite a level, that the roster system is not about giving the correct benefits to all the indigenous people who needs or who needed or who has been deprived of before the roster system. Actually, as far as the Chief Minister has explained regarding this issue, regarding the roster system, the point is that the roster system is based on a 100-point roster, 100-point roster, and a 200-point roster, based on the percentage in the reservation system. So, as far as going back to 1972 and thinking about all the backlogs that has happened for the past 51 years, it is going to be a gargantuan task. So, I think the Khasi Nation, they will oppose this one. And me, as a Garo, I would have loved that these backlogs are clear. But the reality of the situation demands that we'll start from the commencement when it is implemented, on that day when it is implemented. So I accept that to eschew further complication on the issue, and because it is quite a controversial subject also. So I will say the correct implementation of the roster system as far as job reservation is concerned, I believe it can be started or commenced on the day it is implemented. The true nature of the job reservation policy is based on the economic backwardness of the indigenous, a certain group of indigenous people, community, and the social backwardness, educational backwardness. So the job preservation policy is based on these particular points. So even if there is a demand from other communities, and I would say it may be fair, but we have a state reservation policy. This state reservation policy states that 80% of the job reservation must go to the three main tribal communities of Meghalaya, and 5% for the other tribes. So we are the other tribes are also being represented in this particular job reservation, state job reservation policy. And then there's 15% for the general category also, for the SC also. So I do not believe right now, since we, the main tribal communities of Meghalaya, since we ourselves are facing a problem, there is no need to talk about furthering the job reservation policy to include each and everyone. Their time will come as we progress. So let them come. We will welcome the aspirants, but not right now. Please, I will ask request all my brethren also, my other brethren from other tribes also. Please let us also go to that point. Then after we have reached that level, and where we can join the mainstream Indians as far as education is concerned, or job is concerned, we will not leave you behind. But please, we request you that do not make this controversial issue more controversial than it is right now.